failed assimilated Indian residential school 60 scoop and a human trafficking survivor who continues to triumph through Canadian apartheid and genocide. I am the First Nation founder of Sisters in Solidarity to Toronto, and we are here to raise awareness of the Canadian apartheid and how we as First Nation, Métis, Inuit, sovereign people to Northern Turtle Island suffer tremendously. Northern Turtle Island is, most settlers know, is Canada. To date, we are continuously being unalived through colonial police violence administered through the Canadian governing system, which fails us as the sovereign people time and time again. There's a Canadian apartheid, a genocide happening, and the sovereign land stewards and water protectors are suffering continuously because of this. Land back means allowing us to continue to fend not only for us, but for a nation and many generations to come. First Nation, Métis, and Inuit children unalived while in the care of Child and Family Services here in Canada failed through the government and policing system when it comes to Amber Alerts or media coverage. What happened to reconciliation? Is this a hoax? Because this is what I'm always seeing. Search those landfills. I'm sure you will find many First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people, Indigenous blood forgotten about, thrown away like a piece of trash. My people, my fellow Indigenous people still missing or murdered to date. We need to search those landfills. First Nation communities, the sovereign people fighting for adequate drinking water. Water is life. Water is for those children. Water is for many generations to come. We need this to survive. Everyone does. So what's up with that, Doug Ford? What about Grassy Narrows? What about those people? It's time for reconciliation, because I don't see reconciliation happening at all. Talk with us, walk with us, and learn from us. We are here, and we are a humble people. It's time to hear what the true sovereign land stewards, defenders, and water protectors of Northern Turtle Island have to say. What those Indian residential school survivors have to say. What those Millennium Scoop survivors have to say. We need true, genuine allyship, allies to stand with us fiercely in solidarity to end this Canadian apartheid, this genocide, because the truth is, no other country can be truly liberated without that happening here on Northern Turtle Island, that all you settlers live so freely on. Settlers or relations to Canada all flee here for safety in hopes of a better life. But here's the thing, and listen carefully, and comprehend this. Where do we go as the First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people? Where do we go? Where do we flee to as the true sovereign people? Where? We are getting killed through policing violence, through colonial violence. Where do we go when this is happening right here on the land we were gifted to so many generations ago? Where do we go as the first people of Northern Turtle Island? Where is the solidarity for us, the true land stewards, the true water protectors of Northern Turtle Island? Where is that true, genuine solidarity for us? We are the true peacekeepers of this land, and we are asking for your solidarity. We call justice of the recent killings of my fellow relations, the Indigenous people killed through colonial violence that police administered so freely. Justice for my relative, Joey Degerly, of Treaty 4, Fishing Lake First Nation, Saskatchewan, here in Canada, who was murdered by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and their SWAT unit right in front of his family and community, members of his own land, and I'm one of those. Justice. Justice for Joey, and justice for the other First Nation, Métis, and Inuit humans who've lost their lives to police violence. And these few months here in this ever so free country we call Canada.
Shame.
Justice for Joey! Justice for Joey! Justice for Joey! Justice for Joey! Justice for Joey!
This is not reconciliation, not even close. So we are here calling on you. We are here calling on you and the First Nation, Métis, Inuit, sovereign humans to help us today. We want reconciliation. And we need you to make a stand with us now moving forward. Aho.